back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing Christmas pen pal budget ideas. I'm also gonna throw in what do you give someone, a stationery addict? So stationery addicts, who would you give them for Christmas? But on a budget. And this includes for pen paling and things like that, but also as Christmas gifts as well. So this is just a tiny amount of stuff that I have. I have a giant tin of stuff that I collect. This is actually a really good video for you for next year. I know it seems like a bit much to be thinking ahead, but trust me, saving these little things will save you quite a lot of money. There are a number of things that I need to show you because it's such a good idea. Now, I did one of these last year, but it's been a year and I think doing a new one would be nice. Okay, so the first idea is really nice and simple, and that is to keep your wrapping paper. Now, this may seem a little bit silly or straightforward, but the reason you can keep wrapping paper is because you get lots of little different designs. For example, this one you can actually turn into stickers. I like this one because of the gold on it. Same with this one. Now, the reason this is great is because one, you can wrap up your own gifts with them, or you can actually use them for your crafting, for your bullet journals, for your pen pals. For example, this paper here, I have actually used in my December spread, and I've got some of it here, I've got it here and here. Honestly, it's just the perfect thing to keep on. And then you can have, obviously you get quite a lot, so you just cut off a portion of it and then you make a nice little stationery set for a pen pal or for a present. Scrap paper is really useful. Everybody can use them and get behind it and think of ideas. It's incredibly versatile. So yes, first things first, keep your wrapping paper first. Something that's really useful to keep is wrapping paper. Oh, by the way, some of these also apply for birthdays. So I actually do this for birthdays as well. So when I get a birthday and I get a bunch of really cool wrapping paper, I keep it. And then I use it for my crafting, and it's really helpful. It's very versatile. Highly recommend you keep your wrapping paper. As I said, you can either wrap their gifts with it, or you can cut it up and send them bunches of it. Okay. The next thing to keep, again, I also do this for birthdays, and that is your cards. I don't know about you, I keep really special ones, but other ones I don't use. Either they go in my memory box or I use them for my crafting. So easiest way to kind of store them is to cut off the bit with all the message and stuff on it. So if you want to keep that separately, that's great. But it means there's less card to keep by when you're actually, it just saves space. So I have here this cute little one that I like. This one is gold foil. Again, I've actually, so these are just some of the examples of the cards that I have kept from last year. Now, I will either, see, they're so cute. So, things to do with these, you're like, why would you keep cards? Again, an example why cards are a great thing to keep. So, if you're not feeling particularly inspired and don't want to make your own collage, for example, you can literally just stick a card in your diary. You can have it as your front cover, just to pad things out, things like that. So that is actually a really good example of what you can do for inside your diary. But there is also an example that I have, which I'm going to do a whole video on my pen pals, make sure it's the right one. yeah, I'm doing an entire video on just my Christmas pen pals, but I just want to show you this one. So this one is a card that I received, and I turned it into a little pocket. This bit is from another card, Christmas card, and this particular card on the inside had a little polar bear there, so it was super cute. It's a really nice way of making a pen pal. You can turn all of these into pen pals, individual pen pals, so if you don't have a lot of time, you can actually turn them into pen pal pouches. All you have to do is make sure it's the size and then put a little pouch on there, and then you can fill in it to your heart's content. Or the other thing you can do is cut out all the pieces and then use them, so you're not using the entire card as a whole. Or you can use it to either make your own Christmas cards. So if you have card, this is just an example. This is some scrap card here. If you're on a budget and you want to send everyone Christmas cards, like your pen pals for example, it gets a bit expensive if you're having to do it for everybody. So you can get, I would cut it down. I will stick it on a piece of card like this, and then you have a Christmas card. And you can even make your own envelopes out of printer paper. I buy the big things of printer paper for crafting because it lasts forever. And I mean forever. So it's another really, the last thing you can do is actually put together, for example, like a colour theme. I would go for these ones, for example, and make a little pouch, and then have these, and then have the scrap paper and other little bits that I'm going to show, and then you have your own little bundle that you can send to your pen pals, stationery people. It's a really, they're again very versatile. You can do anything with them. So that Christmas cards are something I definitely recommend you keep from Christmas. And I also recommend keeping your birthday cards for the same reason. Okay, the next thing that I suggest you guys keep, again, birthdays as well, but is name tags from presents. Now I kept a few of these. I think they are super cool. I really like them. They got all sorts of different designs. Again, it doesn't matter what it says on the back because people often use them as a whole. They can cut them up. The whole point is this is the perfect thing for creative, crafty people who are going to look at this like me and go, I'm going to cut that up and I'm going to stick it on something else. And I would also, if I'm absolutely desperate, like this one is so pretty, I would put a sticker there and then make a collage. Even with this like little collage. But if you're absolutely desperate and you really need name tags, you can literally put PVA glue and obviously take this off, cover it with paper, stamp a hole in it, put it back, and then you have your name tag. They're just super cool and really, at the end I am going to put together a mini package for you so you can actually see like what I mean, like for the perfect kind of like gift bundle. These two are from Amazon gift cards. They are incredible. So, for example, I had one like this last year. They are very cute. I actually put all my pen pal bits so it was in here, and so when you opened it up, all the letter and everything came out. So that was in itself a pen pal on its own. Again, you can always just give it to someone as part of a crafting bundle. But that's really good. I've got some stuff in here. I was just using it for storage and organisation. But this is another one that I got from Amazon. Just something you can see, like the little Amazon thingy. You can put anything in there. I was going to put jewellery in there. At the moment I've been using it to store tags off of clothes and things. Again, it is Christmas related. Great for scrapbooking and things like that. That's a homemade memo note. So these are great you can use this as a jewelry box, anything, but it's kind of like, it's really good because it kind of spruces up any present you've got. Like for example, I'm the type of person who makes jewellery, so I'd put it in here and I'd give them a whole box so it looks kind of, looks kind of nicer. But these are other things you can keep. People don't tend to keep these, so even if you're like at your parents' house and your brothers and your sisters have these and they're just going to throw away, keep them, because if you don't have time to do pen pally, you could just stick a letter in there, if I'm being honest, and it will be the sweetest and cutest little pen pal. So these are great to keep hold of. And now I've got a couple of things to show you, which is the last bits, just as an example. So I have here 2 little Christmas cracker jokes that I kept, 2 different types of Christmas hats. This stuff came off a KFC box that we had last year. I loved the packaging, so I kept it in order to, there's some more of it over there, but I kept it in order to actually use it in my crafting. So that's that. I also have this Hello Panda. I actually cut this out and turn it into a pouch and then have that, make that into a pen pal again. Or you can just cut the little pieces out. Really, really good for like different things. I make a lot of things out of sweet packets actually. One example is this is a packet of strawberry cheesecake pretzels that we had recently. I mean, look at that colour. All I did was stick it to some card. I made a little pouch with the back of it and then just fill it up with goodies, and then you've got a really cool looking little pen pal there that doesn't take too much effort but still looks really cool, because I mean look, it's so shiny. So yes, the last thing is this, and you're thinking, why don't I keep them? 2 reasons. Firstly, it's empty, so it doesn't matter and it looks good. You want to keep these anyway. I think these are fantastic to put washi tape on them. So you can put washi tape on these and have it as part of a bundle, so it looks really cute. So what I'm going to do now is put together a little bundle of stationery bits so I can show you an active example of something you can give to someone for a present, or your pen pals for a present, that kind of thing. So this is just one example of how you can put together a cute little Christmas bundle present for people who love to journal, for people who love to pen pal, and it's all on a budget. It's all using stuff that you usually throw away, and I think it's a really good idea. I think it can turn out really sweet, just with a little bow. All you've done is, even the pouch you've used is an old card, but you've just got like a nice selection of things to do some crafting with. And yeah, I think it's a really handy little idea. I would highly recommend you do it for your birthday as well. But yes, that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also hope you guys have a wonderful week, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye!